Good morning, it's Tampa Brad from the top of the city of Tampa from the Element Building. Check that out, it's freaking sick out this morning. It's actually kind of hot, but I just got done with my run. I wrote out my goals for this morning, grabbed a shower, and now I'm getting ready to sit down and do what we do every day at Home Love Construction, and that's train. I'm about to do some sales training for myself, by the way. I'm not training other people, I'm training myself. My other people will also be training with me. Then we have an accountability call at 9 to review what's on the training, answer any questions, and clear up anything that anybody didn't understand. So my question for you this morning is, are you training today? I think a lot of people forget. They forget when they're in high school or in college, or maybe it was even in middle school, what you did to be great at something when you were younger. It's quite simple. You trained. Like, you got ready to do it. You drilled it again and again until you were great at it, until you could do it perfectly. And even then, you continued to train and get better. And so many people out in the workforce don't do this. And a lot of people, when you first bring them into a team, if they're not ready for it and you tell them, hey, we train every day, they might not be ready for that. And they might say, man, that sounds like a pain in the ass. But when you really get down to your core as a person and you really get down to your goals, training every day is something that comes natural. It's something that it's really a no-brainer. Like, there should actually be no resistance to doing it. So if you're feeling resistance to it, it's because you've been tricked. You've been tricked by somebody to think that you don't need to train, or that you shouldn't have to train, or that somebody who has what you want didn't train to get it. By the way, the secret is they did. They did train to get it. If you look at the greatest talents anywhere, they practice, they train, they learn from other people. They're always improving and training. So if you're not a part of an organization that trains every day and isn't constantly getting you better. When I say train every day, I mean everybody trains every day. I train every day as a CEO. Our salespeople train every day. Our project managers train every day. Our accounting people train every day. Our recruiters train every day. It's everybody. It's a culture of training, constant improvement, the concept of Kaizen, whatever you want to call it, getting better. Really, it comes down to either you're creating a better today or you're destroying today. Either you're creating today, either you're creating your talent, your ability, or you're destroying your talent or your ability. And really, that's it. So we decide that we're going to create ability every day in Home Love Construction. That's why we've invested literally tens of thousands of dollars. I mean, if you look at our future commitments, hundreds of thousands of dollars in training people. That's important to me. That's incredibly important to me because I want to be well trained. I want to do stupid stuff. Like, I want to be building houses on Mars with Elon. But in order to do that, I know I need some people who are at the top of the fucking game. They need to know everything there is about construction, how to do everything. So we train every single day. So if you want to be a part of a team that trains every single day, you might call it a Spartan-like culture of our entertainment is training and getting better at what we do. We're lethally effective at what we do, not hurting anybody, obviously, but with that same level of precision and determination to improve as a soldier or as a military person or a highly trained spec ops person would be, Delta Force, Army Rangers, Navy SEALs. Notice the order I said that, SEALs. If you want to be a part of a culture that's like that, I'm sweating out here, it's hot. And I haven't cooled off from my run yet. But if you want to be a part of a culture like that, send me a message. Send me an email. Email me homeloveconstruction@gmail.com. And in the subject line, put team. And I'd be happy to talk with you about what that entails, or have someone from my team talk to you about what that entails. Look, there's really, you got to decide for yourself. It's like, I love the word decide because it actually comes from the Latin to cut off. It's like these white shirts, right? Like our sales team. If you ever see look at my ass in the reflection there. It looks pretty good. If you see our sales team around, they're going to be wearing their white Home Love Construction shirts. has the logo on the sleeve, you know, has the name right here. They're white because I made a decision that I wanted people to look professional. And so I got a lot of pushback from that, even from internally of like, oh, dude, you don't want to do white shirts. They're going to get dirty, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And I was like, no. When you have a person walk in a white shirt and they look fresh and that shirt is clean and they look good, you're like, I'm dealing with a pro right now. And in order to do that, you have to cut yourself off from the possibility of not being a pro. So this was my decision for my organization. And by the way, it's subtle things like this, right, that get people really locked in. The level of the sales team's motivation has rocketed up since we got these shirts. Something so silly, right? But showing them, hey, I believe in you. I'm going to cut off the possibility of us not looking professional. And I'm going to give you these shirts, and really as a forcing function for you to hold yourself accountable to be professional and keep yourself clean and looking great and great personal appearance, right? That's important. That their level of how they regard themselves shoots up because of that. And so it all comes down to deciding, making decisions. And again, decide comes from Latin decidere, which is to cut off from. So in order to decide, you have to cut yourself off from other possibilities. And so that said, again, if you want to be a part of a team where we decide and you can actually make a decision and carry it out, and you don't have to be second guessed, and you can trust yourself and you can learn and grow with us, send me an email. Come talk to us about being a part of Home Love Construction, because we're doing something really special here. We are literally in the process of saving the construction industry. More to follow on that. But that's our mission. I'm Brad with Home Love Construction. Send me an email, homeloveconstruction@gmail.com. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your attention. Seriously, if you want to work with us, send me an email, homeloveconstruction@gmail.com. I will personally look at any of them that say team in the subject line. I look forward to seeing your message. Come be a part of this if you want to be a part of something special. Peace.